What is up, everybody? Welcome to the starting line. My name is Nick. I am with the National Rock Racing Association. I do the RC class normally. I also do some of the behind the scene stuff, whatever's needed, really. I guess I've never really introduced myself like that before. What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. We got a lot of news, a lot of stuff happening in the rock bouncing world. Just before I get too deep into this, I want to give myself a shameless plug. The On the Hill with Nick and Friends show is live just about Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, sometimes Thursday. We definitely do the Sermon on the Hill on Sundays, kind of wrap up the week with a little church. But we always go live at 7 Central. We are going to be covering a ton of news tonight, to include our guest, Mr. Jed Harper, the new pilot behind the Unfinished Business buggy. We're hoping to see that buggy back on the hills with the National Rock Racing Association next year. Unfinished Business was built by Tim Cameron, our current champion, current five-time champion now, five-time champion. Anyway, the dude's good. He can build buggies too. But anyway, Jed is now driving Unfinished Business. He bought it from Brandon Davis, who bought it from Timmy when Timmy built Stand Back, which, for y'all who are keeping track, Stand Back is now driven by our very own Cash LaCroix from Cash LaCroix Racing. Cash is signed up for the season already this year. We're going to get into that at a later date for sure. We're going to be talking in depth about all of our season drivers. So if you keep up with the series and you enjoy the racing, you're watching Bree and Matt on the live show during the races. Hillside Live always was one of my favorite shows. If you're keeping up with that stuff, add this to your add this show first of all to your list, and keep up with it, man. We are gonna have a ton of footage going out for all of our season drivers, and you don't have to necessarily be a season driver. You just have to race with us. You just have to be part of that NRRA family. Let's see who we got watching with us real quick. William Wallace in the house. William wants a scoop. Charlie Brown Jr., Tyler Wells, what's up, y'all? Andy Turner, Mike Valier, Ronnie Morris, Melinda Harden, Dabeed, where are you watching from? Sir Shane Welsh watching, Bo Henderson, Hunter Davidson, Buddy Clark says, what's up, man? Jonathan Buckle and Dustin Roberts, Tim Bacon, Joshua Overton, Gary Crooked Ridge McCoy. Crooked Ridge McCoy. Ooh, I like that. Gary Crooked Ridge McCoy. Man, I wish I was that cool. I had a name like that. Where are you watching from, Mr. Crooked Ridge? Brandon Braden. Carlos, what's up, everybody? Hey, I really appreciate all y'all joining us. We been trying to get our YouTube channel ready, up and ready. We had a snafu throughout the year where we didn't have any of the live feeds going to the YouTube channel. So we've got a lot to update, y'all. A lot to update. So it's southernrockracing.com. If you go over to YouTube and check it out, if you have a YouTube account, definitely please subscribe and check it out over there. But listen, let's get to it, y'all. I appreciate everybody joining us on your lunch break, and we're not going to keep you too long, but we definitely want to update you because there has been a ton of stuff going on your news feeds, all over social media about Visions 2021, which the National Rock Racing Association is playing a huge role in this year. Pretty much running all of the hill killing events, pretty much bringing our entire circus and combining it with all of the other off-road racing circuses to include monster trucks and flipping ultra 4 cars. It's going to be insane. But I want to get y'all in touch with the park itself. This is all coming from Mid America. This is all coming from their planning. It's their park, and they are doing a spectacular job at making us all feel at home. So I know y'all saw it when I posted it up. We are going to have, let's bring her on, Miss Christina Davidson. How are you, ma'am?
Hi, everybody. I'm good. How are you, Nick?
Very good, very good. Thank you for joining us. Did I hear that Mama got a new car?
Mama got a new car. Yeah, so that's
Woo!
why I'm mobile today.
That is
So
awesome.
now it's just
Mr. Jared Davidson. Jared,
Going.
I'm glad that you're with us because we have some questions that kind of pertain to some things that you and I have discussed as well just recently. So I'm glad that y'all are here. Hey, I'm not going to keep y'all long. I don't like to make this show much more than 15 or 20 minutes. So let's get right into it. Huge announcement, or well, I guess huge forwarding on of invites. I guess can we call it that?
yeah. So we started rolling out the invites Thursday, and some more will be going out today. The UTV hill climb class is going to go out today, and then our knockout invites will go out later this week. So stay tuned, everybody. Bear with us. Please be patient. It's a tricky kind of circus to put together to have a 25 confirmed driver list for as many classes of racing as we're going to have for this event. So just bear with us and be patient. Know that we're doing our best to make it a seamless but enjoyable process.
Yes, ma'am. So give us a real quick because I have noticed that there's been some confusion. Maybe some people jumping to conclusions. Tell us all that goes into it. I do some stuff, because I have the show and junk, so I have to put some products together. Tell us what
Yeah.
goes into putting together every one of those flipping invites, making sure they're getting out to the right people and to the right places.
But this is where partnering with Clyde and Joey and then Dave, and then we've got a short course partner as well, has been really, really critical because, they're the guys who run races all year, every year. They know these drivers. And so they have been absolutely crucial in helping us put together that list. And then I create the image that you see. And then, they're the ones that are connected to these drivers, and they're the ones who run the races. They're going to run the race. So they're actually sending them out directly from Clyde and Joey, and then the Ultra Fours will come from Dave, and then the short course will come from that guy. So
Okay.
it's and then it's just a lot, and then it's just literally they've probably been on their phones all weekend, just talking to drivers, talking to them about what the races are going to be like, why they want to be in, and making sure they're confirmed and everything, and then they're handing that off to me. So drivers, as you get invites this week, please follow the instructions and email me to confirm that you're in, so we can kind of start rolling through the technical side that way.
Yep, absolutely. Now, so did all 25 go out all at once?
Um, I mean, just like as fast as Clyde can type, I think,
Okay.
or Joey.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but for the most part. But as we have to swing in alternates, that might kind of create a lag across some of the classes that way. But
Okay. All right. So just so everyone kind of gets an idea of what has gone into getting out all of these invites and junk, it wasn't like this big wrapped package of 25 invites that we all would think of in a if we were to mail them out snail mail. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
it's not like that. It didn't go out all as one. So if you were late in getting a letter, it's probably because yours wasn't ready yet or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Does that make
yeah,
sense? Okay. Okay.
a lot of logistics
Of
involved.
course, of course. And when you start adding,
And we will let everyone know when we have the classes all confirmed. So like we'll let you know when you're not going to see any more invites. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. And then you said the UTV guys are going out today?
They will start going out today. We'll probably see this all week long as we kind of get through the last 3 classes. But yeah, they're going to start today.
Okay. Awesome. And let's see. I had a question, but they're coming in so fast I can't keep up here. Is hill killing and knockout two separate 25 driver lists? Does that make sense?
There are four classes that Joey and Clyde are working on. So there's bouncer hill climb, there's UTV hill climb, there's bouncer knockout, and there's UTV knockout.
Okay. So
that's a
a hundred.
hundred racers we're working to get
Right.
invited right now.
Right. That's crazy. So yeah, that's awesome. What else do I have here? All right. Uh, moving on to some non-race announcements. I saw a picture of a guy standing on the property at Mid America, kind of tall, kind of tall.
Got that handlebar.
Yeah, mustache is epic, epic mustache. You want to tell us about that?
That's just, you might recognize him. You might know a truck that he drives. He's been driving for quite a
A
long
few of
time.
them,
A lot of cool
a
stuff.
few of them, a few trucks that we all.
Yes. So Dennis Anderson is officially on board for Visions, and he will be running the Mega and Monster Truck shows that we have kind of bookending the event. There's a big race up at the beginning, and then there's going to be a big freestyle show at the end. And he is on board. He's managing all of that. I'm not going to say for certain exactly what trucks are coming just yet, but pretty easy to say it's going to be a show if that guy's running it.
One truck would be enough.
Right? And so yeah, we had him at the park this week. He took a look at the mega truck track that we built for the SRS finals, and they are going to even expand upon that and kind of even make a bigger footprint. But he was really impressed with the setup and the way we can be so spectator friendly and safe, which is really important, especially when you get those big trucks in there and obstacles and stuff for them to run over. So it was a great meeting. He's really excited about the event. He's happy to be on board, and we're thrilled to be partnering with him.
That's awesome. That is so cool. And what did he think of the park? Did y'all give him the tour, the official tour?
I wasn't with him when he
Okay.
got the whole tour, but he had a smile on his face
Good.
the whole
Okay.
time I saw
I
him.
figured.
So.
We all do. We all do. Who
Right?
doesn't drive through the park and not have a smile on their face? Shoot.
Yeah.
Let's see. William Wallace says, so excited Jason hooked me up with a ride with Anderson. That'd be epic. What would you be riding
There
in?
might be some Dennis surprises in the VIP
Sweet.
packages for the
Yep.
event.
That's epic. James Cantrell, good question. UTV Endurance being ran by Ultra 4 or
Yes.
Pro Rock? Is that Joey's thing? Okay. All right. That makes sense. And
And we will hopefully have the 2 Ultra 4 run classes, which would be the 4400 and the UTV Endurance. We're hopefully going to have those lists and start inviting those hopefully next week, because we have to get all of the racers confirmed before we release to the public on the 12th, because racers have an option to reserve camping. So hopefully that'll happen all in the next week or 2.
okay. All right. I just want to touch on something that's on the forefront of my brain right now is the fact that, I hear people say that it's going to be like King of the Hammers. It's like an East Coast version or a more Eastern version of King of the Hammers. But the bottom line is it's not. It's really not. It's King of the Hammers meets rock bouncing, meets monster trucks, meets mega trucks. It's really not King of the Hammers.
Yeah.
It may not be 30,000 people, like a whole town moving in to Mid-America,
Yeah.
but as far as the action goes, it really is bigger than. And I know King of the Hammers
Yeah.
has King of the Hammers has different classes and stuff too. I got it, but they're all racing pretty much the same they're all pretty much doing the same thing. I mean, it's Visions is going to be like Disney World. You know how Disney World has the different parts of the park, so you can go over and
Yeah.
watch mega trucks and you can go watch Ultra 4 cars. I mean, this is going to be insane.
Yeah, well, it's unique, and you could say it's inspired by King of the Hammers, and obviously, we're hoping to bring that level of media coverage and um, sort of jumbotrons and things like that. We're definitely leveraging King of the Hammers for sure, but I'd say we're a little bit more about bringing together all the different corners of off-road racing
Sure.
into one place. Where King of the Hammers is such a unique and its own style of racing. We're more like trying to bring in across the spectrum of off-road racing, and to one thing I can drop too is we may have an enduro race that actually started to pop up last week. So
Cool.
we may even have the top 25 dirt bike enduro racing guys out. We'll see. So we're more about trying to bring the different corners all together at one time, to bring everybody that's a fan of this world and to create more fans of
Sure.
off-road racing,
Sure.
and bring them together for one big fun event. And there's a lot that's going into the entertainment side of it as well. Between the live music, we're going to have a motocross stunt show, things like that. There's going to be a lot brought in on that end of it as well.
Yep. Unreal. And I'm going to kind of end with this because it's more has to do with the park, but I was talking to Justin Hoback Racing, not too long ago or earlier today, and we were talking about the RC, the RC stuff where the rock bouncing world has an RC class now, and Ultra 4 actually it's not directly connected to Ultra 4, but RC, there's an RC Ultra 4. I know there's RC Mega Trucks for sure. So, and I had been talking to Jared earlier in the week, last week, about adding RC stuff to your store. Jared,
Yes, sir.
Jared is going to be in charge of the front store for when you pull up to Mid America. You're gonna be able to rent flipping UTVs, get UTV parts, bouncer parts like truck parts. I mean, that's really the goal. And Jared has been voluntold to make RC a part of that package as well. I don't know how much you can say right now, Jared, but do you think that's something that we could lean into eventually? As
Yeah, absolutely.
like a
So one thing that we and the whole park really wants to make sure that the kids are involved in every aspect of it. So having the capability to come in, buy in an RC bouncer, and enjoy what could turn into a designated area for the RC, maybe. I don't know yet. Something on the forefront, maybe.
Yep.
But being able to, that everybody has the ability to reach out and touch an RC car.
Yep.
Some folks just don't have the ability to buy a buggy or build a buggy or, whatever, but they can still come and be a part of the family with the RC side.
Yep, I think that's awesome. We're not expecting any RCs for this Visions, or is that still up in the air?
I'd say it's not off the table. It's not going to be one of the 8 classes that gets huge payouts.
Yeah.
Those are pretty much set.
Yep.
But could we put an RC race in the schedule?
Sure.
Yeah, that's
absolutely.
totally possible.
Absolutely. Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. Maybe we could fly Master Hill Builder Curtis Hazard in to build the course.
Yeah.
Dude's legit, man. He's no doubt. All right, we got some questions here. Sean Cross. So there will actually be 50 bouncer drivers invited.
Close, if not perfect. I want to say there's only a couple. Well, and it just depends. We sent out the first 25, and we had to use a couple. Not everybody jumped right in, so we'll send the next 25, and we'll kind of have to see where we go. But they worked really hard to try to be as inclusive as possible, and include as many different drivers as they could, for sure.
Right. I mean, you're getting input from 2 of the major rock racing series in the Southeast.
And we actually did. We took, there are some drivers that don't race SRS and Pro Rock that are also being included.
Right.
We did take some help from Shelby and the Outlaw
There you
guys.
go. Perfect. We appreciate that. We appreciate all the series coming together,
Yeah,
man. That's what it's all about. Really,
absolutely.
I don't get into drama. I don't have time for that. We have time for the sport. The
Yeah,
sport's growing so fast. We don't have time for
exactly.
drama. We're just moving forward. Um, William Wallace, Ultra 4 race is going to be one of the best Ultra 4 races in 2021. I can't imagine, with all that property out there, the course that is going to be set up. It is going to be cool.
And another quick note about that is there is more property being added
Yeah,
over this winter.
yeah.
So
Ah,
our footprint is growing.
man, unbelievable. Brandon Davis, I had him on the show a couple of weeks ago, and he has 600 or 700 acres, and they have a 10 mile. It goes around the property, but it's a 10 mile short
Yeah,
course esque track, and that's kind of what I
yeah,
imagine. Because y'all have more than that, so I can,
yeah.
oh, that's so cool. Um, William Wallace says Sean Cross, answering Sean Cross, he says 100. So it's going to be 100 between all of the hill killing though, because there's rock bouncer.
UTV and bouncer.
Correct. Right. Right. So let's not get that mixed up now. It's not 100 bouncers. It's 100 bouncer
Right.
UTV drivers combined.
Correct.
Okay. William Wallace. Okay. Yeah. He corrected himself. There we go. There we go. Ethan Martin. This is going to be huge. James Cantrell, super, super pumped for this event. All good things, y'all. Thank you guys so much for the comments. William Wallace, a vision of the future of racing in the dirt. That is pretty much, yeah, that's well said. Well said. Cindy Hughes, when do pro UTV short course invites go out? Who is running it?
We are working on those this week, hopefully, and that is going to be operated by CrossX, which is this series that's coming in to build our all new short course this over the course of this winter. They're getting started on it this week, actually.
Wow.
But that series that we're going to be the home park for their series next year. I think they've got 7 or 8 races at the park.
Okay.
And they will operate the short course race for Vision. So we're working on that list this week as well.
Sean Cross says, "Will there be a car show? Because he'll bring Greta. I'm sure you know Greta, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Please
Yes.
bring Greta, Sean.
Plan to bring.
Please bring Greta.
Yes, Saturday night. Please, please, please. Saturday night, the first big day of the event. We are riding to town
Yep.
for
Yep.
concert, a barbecue competition, and a car
That'd
show.
be
So
epic.
please, Sean,
Oh,
please
that
bring
would be
Greta.
epic. William, let's see. Yeah, everyone's saying bring her, bring her, bring her.
Absolutely.
My dad, Sean Cross, if you're still watching, my dad sent me a message the other day with one of your videos, and he's like, "Have you seen this thing?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Well, I haven't seen it per se, but I know the guy, and it wouldn't surprise you if you knew the guy. It's awesome. Uh, let's see. Clyde Bynum watching with us. How are you, sir? James Cantrell. Will Track UTV Knockout be invite also? Track UTV Knockout.
That is TBD right now.
Okay. All right. I didn't even
But
know about
hopefully
that.
we will get that sorted out in the next week or two.
And then William Wallace says Cross X. Was that the crew that ran the last race?
No, they have not run a race at our park
Okay.
yet. They are kicking off their series and their season with us in March. If you follow the rest of our events outside of, and actually, there will be a few dates when we have rock bouncers there at the same time as we're running short course. So you'll get kind of a sneak peek at that if you haven't seen it at our park before. But no, they are starting off new with us. Their first race is in March, and like I said, they're building a brand new short course on the property. So it'll be an exciting one.
Yeah, that's awesome. Wade Good says, will it be 50 different drivers for UTV, or will some get invite to both?
For the most part, the Joey and Clyde really tried to not cross over drivers in the effort of being as inclusive as
Right.
possible. So there will be some, and I'm sure there's going to have to be some in the end as well. But they went at it really trying to include as many drivers as they could.
Sorry, Sean. Sean says, so if I get the invite, I'll pull bouncer with Greta. Perfect. Excellent. Excellent.
Love it.
Jed Harper
I
says,
can't wait to go back and read his comments.
yeah, Mid America is definitely doing great things for the off road community. I agree, Jed, and man, I can't wait. I can't wait. Taylor Dunn, how are you, sir? Well, we are all caught up on comments. Is there anything last minute? Anything we forgot? Concerts,
Just
music.
one more time, racers, if you get your invite, follow the instructions and email me, please. And then just one more shout out that we are building over 100 new RV sites. So, and a brand new bathhouse. And I'll probably try to post another update about that this week. But the guys are so hard at work right now at the park. And just know that we're going to be as accommodating as possible. And we're doing everything we can to really, really blow this one out of the water
Yep.
for the whole year.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Mid America is, to all y'all that are working out there, please know that we are all grateful for every hour that y'all put in out there. Every time I step into a clean bathhouse, into I sleep in an air conditioned cabin. Man, I'm thinking of y'all. I'm thankful for y'all. That's for sure. Every time. So
Best
thank you
crew
guys so
around.
much. Yeah,
That's true.
yeah. And we're walking around and we're not having to cover our faces because y'all are running that dang water truck all day long. No doubt. Thank you guys, every single one of you. William Wallace says boudettes in the new in the new bathhouse.
I don't think so.
No, probably not. Hey, when there's a Mid America in Europe, probably,
Right.
maybe the Middle East. Yeah, I know they use them there. All right, y'all. Listen, Jared, Christina, thank you guys so much. Thank you for being a part of our family, and thank you guys for all you do, all the BS that you have to put up with, all the crazy questions we have for y'all. Thank you guys so much, and we really look forward to this. And we are racing there twice on top of this, so I am going to be there a minimum of 3 times this year. That's just NRRA and Visions. So
And Nick, you might as well just get an apartment.
I might as well. I might as well. But I appreciate it, y'all. And when you're ready for more updates, hit me up. Whether it be on this show
right.
or my other show, definitely. Let's do it.
Absolutely, will do.
All right, y'all.
Thank you, Nick.
My best to everybody. See y'all. All right. Well, listen, I appreciate everybody bearing with us. I know that we try to keep this short on lunch breaks for lunch and so on, so I am not going to keep you much longer. I hope everybody is having a great start to your week, and I hope y'all have a great rest of your week. Don't forget, tonight, 7 p.m., Jed Harper. We're going to have him on the show and hear all about Dirt Nasty. We're also going to hear about the new buggy. We can go back over our little discussion with Christina, talk about a new race series that I've heard about. Just throwing it out there. Come and check us out, y'all. Come hang out. It's going to be a good time. Like I said, right on our Facebook page, On the Hill with Nick and Friends. Please get over to our other pages, the Northern, Central, and National rock racing pages. Please like and subscribe to those, like and share those. We want to try to get this race stuff out as much as we can. So we appreciate everybody being a part of that. I love all y'all. Look forward to talking to everybody soon. See y'all on the hill.